You used to wake up ready, strong, full, alive, but now, nothing. That's not just about age. That's your body whispering, "I've lost my power down there." But here's the truth. You can bring it back. The PowerPoint Drain Release clears pressure. The rolling massage frees your flow. The night breath lock reboots your hormones. And the pump reset reminds your body how to respond again. You don't need another pill or supplement. You need circulation, oxygen, and the right signals, not chemicals. Because when blood moves again, everything changes. Your strength, your mood, your drive, and yes, your mornings. So tonight, do this ritual. It takes 5 minutes, and it can reignite what's been fading for years. Try it and see how fast your body remembers. Let's start with something every man should know. What's really happening while you sleep? Because that morning wood you used to wake up with, it's not random. It's actually one of the best health signals your body gives you. When you fall into deep REM sleep, your body begins its nightly repair mode. Blood vessels expand, hormones balance out, and deep inside, your body starts cycling through several spontaneous erections. Doctors call them nocturnal erections. They're like your internal workout, keeping the muscles, nerves, and blood flow down there strong and responsive. In your 20s, you'd get about 4 or 5 of these a night. Some guys even more. By your 40s, that number drops to 3. And by your 50s or 60s, maybe 1 or sometimes none at all. Not because your desire is gone, but because your sleep quality, circulation, and nitric oxide production have all slowed down. Here's something fascinating. Your nitric oxide levels, the key chemical that helps blood flow, drop by about 10% every decade. That means by the time you hit 60, you've lost almost half your natural ability to open up blood vessels. And that's why you wake up softer, slower, or not at all. But here's the good news. Your body can fight back. You're not broken. You just need to remind your body how to activate what it already knows how to do. Think of nighttime erections as your body's maintenance check. They keep your circulation in shape and your erectile tissue flexible. When those stop happening, the tissue becomes less elastic, like a muscle you never train. You might look 45 on the outside, but if your morning wood is gone, your erection could be performing like it's 60. That's why we need to restore this nightly process to get your body back into its natural rhythm. Because when that happens, your energy, your mood, your drive, and your confidence all rise together. So if your mornings have been too quiet lately, stay tuned because in just a moment, I'll show you the exact bedtime ritual that resets your body step by step, starting with one simple thing you can do in under 10 seconds after you use the bathroom tonight. Most men think losing morning wood is just getting older, but that's not the real story. The real reason your erection weakens has a lot more to do with what's happening below the surface. It's about blood flow and the things that block it. Over the years, sitting for long hours, lack of stretching, even holding in urine too often, all create pressure in the pelvic area. The prostate gets congested. The pelvic floor muscles tighten like a clenched fist, and that constant tension squeezes the very blood vessels your erection depends on. Think of your circulation like a garden hose. When the hose is open, water flows freely. But if you step on it, even a little, the pressure builds up behind the block and the flow weakens. That's exactly what happens to your blood flow when your prostate and pelvic floor stay tight and inflamed. And here's the thing, this tension doesn't just affect your performance. It affects your sleep, your confidence, your energy. Your body spends all night dealing with pressure instead of healing. That's why you wake up tired, foggy, and limp. But here's the great part. This can be reversed. You don't need surgery, you don't need pills. You just need to release that hidden pressure so blood can move again naturally. And that's exactly what the first step of this bedtime ritual does. It's something every man can do quietly right before bed in less than a minute. It's called the PowerPoint Drain Release, and it's the secret key to freeing your body's natural flow. Now we're getting to the good part, the first step of this bedtime ritual. It's called the PowerPoint Drain Release. Sounds mysterious, right? But it's incredibly simple and powerful. You'll do this right after you urinate just before bed. Here's what happens. Most men finish peeing and walk straight to bed, but there's always a small amount of urine left behind. Those few drops sit right next to the prostate all night long. That leftover fluid keeps the prostate slightly swollen, like pressure building in a valve. Over time, that constant pressure slows blood flow and makes it harder to get a full erection. So here's what I want you to do tonight. When you finish urinating, don't walk away just yet. Pause for a few seconds. Place 2 fingers in that soft spot halfway between your testicles and your anus. That's your power point. Gently press upward for 3 to 5 seconds. You'll probably notice a few extra drops release. That's exactly what we want. That's the fluid your bladder didn't clear. When you do this, you're not just helping your bladder empty, you're relieving congestion in the prostate. You're taking pressure off the gland that controls both urine flow and part of your erection mechanism. The result? Better circulation, less inflammation, and a freer pathway for blood to fill your erection chambers during sleep. It's simple, private, and takes only a few seconds. And yet, that small action tells your body, let's clear space, let's reset the flow. Most men feel lighter almost immediately, like a quiet tension was released deep inside. And that's exactly what's happening. You've just removed one of the biggest hidden blocks to your natural function. Do this every night for a week, and you'll start noticing subtle changes. Less nighttime urgency, more restful sleep, and yes, stronger, fuller morning wood. It's the first step to waking up powerful again. Now, once you've cleared the pressure, it's time to restore the movement. That's where step 2 comes in. A gentle massage that revives circulation from the outside in. All right, now that you've released the pressure, it's time to wake up your circulation again. This second step is called the prostate rolling massage. Don't worry, it's simple, comfortable, and completely external. You don't need any fancy equipment, just a tennis ball or a soft massage ball. Here's how to do it. Sit on a chair or the edge of your bed. Place the ball under that same area we talked about earlier, the soft zone between your testicles and your anus called the perineum. Slowly let your body weight sink into it. Not too much, just enough to feel light pressure. Then gently roll forward and backward for about 1 minute. That's it. What's happening under the surface is amazing. You're stretching the pelvic floor muscles, the same ones that wrap around your erection like a tight ring. Over time, those muscles become stiff from sitting and stress. This simple rolling motion releases that tension. It massages the prostate from the outside and frees up the blood flow trapped in that area. You might even feel a pleasant warmth or tingling. That's circulation returning, oxygen-rich blood moving through again. This isn't weird or risky, it's science. It's therapy that your body instantly recognizes as relief. In the old days, doctors used internal prostate massages to help men with this same issue. What we're doing here is the modern, comfortable version, natural circulation therapy you can do in your own home. Do this every night after step 1, and within days, you'll feel looser, lighter, and more responsive. Many men even report better control, stronger pulses, and deeper sleep. You're retraining your lower body to relax and flow, the 2 things your erection depends on. Now, once you've cleared the pressure and loosened those muscles, the next step is what locks in the benefits while you sleep. It's called the night breath lock, and it might be the most important step of all. Now that you've released the pressure and reactivated blood flow, it's time to set your body into repair mode. This third step is called the night breath lock, and it's what transforms your entire night into a powerful healing cycle. Here's how it works. Right before you lie down, close your eyes and take a slow breath through your nose. Not your mouth, your nose. Inhale for 4 seconds, hold for a moment, then exhale through your nose for about 6 seconds. Do this at least 5 times. Nice and easy. You'll feel your heartbeat slow down, your chest loosen, and your mind begin to settle. What you're doing is switching on something called your parasympathetic nervous system, your body's rest, digest, and arouse mode. It's the opposite of stress mode. When this system activates, blood vessels open wider, your nitric oxide levels rise, and your body naturally starts producing the chemistry that makes an erection possible. This is why nasal breathing is so powerful. The lining of your sinuses releases nitric oxide every time you breathe deeply through your nose. Think of it like a secret signal to your body that says, relax, restore, rebuild. It tells your system, we're safe. It's time to heal. And when your body gets that message, it finally does the work it's supposed to do while you sleep. Repair tissue, rebalance hormones, and reset circulation down below. You'll notice something after a few nights. Deeper sleep, stronger dreams, maybe even a morning surprise under the covers. That's your body responding to this breath work. It's like charging your internal battery again. So remember, before bed, after the massage, sit still for just a minute. Breathe through your nose slowly and let your body sink into that calm rhythm. Each inhale builds nitric oxide. Each exhale releases tension. Do it 5, 10 times if you can. It's free, it's simple, and it works. But if you want to supercharge all of this, if you've gone weeks or months without feeling truly firm in the morning, then the next step is your accelerator. It's what reminds your body exactly what it was built to do. I'll show you that in the bonus step. Now, this one I call the erection pump reset. It's optional, but if you've been struggling for a while, this step can completely change the game. Let's clear something up first. Using a pump isn't about vanity or size. It's therapy. Think of it like physical therapy for your most important muscle. You wouldn't expect your arms to stay strong if you never use them, right? The same goes for your erection. A gentle, consistent pumping routine brings oxygen, blood flow, and healing nutrients back to your erectile tissue. Here's how it works. You're simply using mild, controlled pressure to draw fresh blood into the chambers of the penis. This process stretches and strengthens the tissue, what doctors call vascular rehabilitation. It's the same principle used after an injury or surgery to restore circulation and muscle memory. And yes, your erection has memory too. When it's regularly filled with blood, it remembers how to respond more quickly and stay firm longer. Start slow. A few short sessions each week. No pain, no extreme suction, just gentle consistency. Within 2 weeks, most men start noticing that the morning response returns stronger and faster. That's your body reawakening, not because of chemicals or pills, but because you're reminding it of its natural pattern. This step is especially powerful when combined with the other 3: the drain release, the rolling massage, and the breath lock. Together, they clear pressure, restore circulation, and retrain your nervous system. So if you've been thinking, maybe it's too late for me, I'm here to tell you it's not. You're just out of practice. And once you reactivate that muscle memory, your body responds almost immediately. It always remembers how to rise. Now, before we wrap up, I want to bring all of this together. The full ritual, why it works, and what to do next to keep your body strong for years to come. So let's bring it all together. The PowerPoint drain release clears the pressure. The prostate rolling massage restores the flow. The night breath lock activates healing, and the pump reset reminds your body how to perform again. These aren't tricks. They're natural tools designed by your own biology to keep you strong, firm, and confident as you age. You don't need another pill. You don't need to hide behind prescriptions or quick fixes. You just need to understand your body, how it breathes, how it moves, and how it heals. And when you do, you'll start to realize something powerful. Your body never forgot how to be a man. It just needed you to remind it. Try this ritual tonight. It takes less than 5 minutes before bed, and your body will feel the difference. Not in months, but in days. Because when blood flow returns, everything improves. Your energy, your focus, your drive, even your mood in the morning. You wake up not just harder, but healthier. And I want to hear from you. Have you noticed your morning wood changing over the years? Has stress, sleep, or lifestyle made a difference for you? Share it in the comments. I read every message and I answer the most common questions in my next videos because I want men like you to take back control of your health naturally. Remember, this is about more than erections. It's about circulation. It's about confidence. It's about reclaiming that spark that makes you feel alive. Don't give that up. You can restore it naturally. And if you want to take it one step further, watch my next video right here, where I'll show you one simple snack that keeps your prostate healthy and your blood flowing like it did in your 20s. I'm Dr. Jocelyn, and remember, your best years aren't behind you. They're waiting for you to wake them up.